Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Please confirm to me, guys. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Please try to respond for me, guys. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Right. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Good morning, guys. All right. 1 minute. All right, sir. And today, just I'd like to give the basic overview of advanced Java, what I'm going to discuss inside this advanced Java, what topics we are going to have inside this advanced Java. Then after that, what exactly our plan, what exactly our plan of discussing about this content here now. Right, so now today the batch is like what there, it is not only advanced Java with frameworks, advanced Java with what there, frameworks. This is actually the batch today here we are started there. Inside this advanced Java with the frameworks, what exactly the topics here I'm going to discuss there. So advanced Java is one thing. Next one is what there? Hibernate. Then after that Spring. Next one is Spring Boot. Then after that microservices. These are overall the topics here what we are going to discuss. Microservices. Overall, these many things here we are going to understand. Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices. Along with these two more tools we are going to understand as per the requirement. What are the tools here? We are going to prepare applications with Maven. So Maven is required. Then after that log4j that we are going to understand. These two tools here we are going to understand Maven and log4j. Depending on the requirement, I'm going to use either of these tools clearly. Right, sir. So this is advanced Java with the frameworks. This is a total thing here. Then today, just now, I'm going to take overview for what their advanced Java. Part of it, I'm going to start what their advanced Java. At the end of this session, I will give clarity for you what exactly our plan of discussing these topics. What exactly, sorry, then I have to specify one more thing. Web services, I forgot it actually. Web services. Right, sir. At the end of the classes, I'll give our plan of completing all this content. How I'm able to prepare all these courses there that I'm able to give clearly. Right. All right, guys. Now try to understand this. Try to understand this. Advanced Java. First of all, tell me in advanced Java what exactly the concepts here I'm going to discuss with you. First one is JDBC. We are going to start with what there JDBC. Next one. After this JDBC, I'll discuss about what their servlets. Then after that, JSPs. Next one is a JSTL. Next one is like what their expression language. These are the 5 topics here we are going to understand inside advanced Java. Understand it clearly? In advanced Java, what topics here we are going to understand there? JDBC, servlets, JSPs, JSTL. Then what next one here? No, expression language. In advanced Java. Okay, fine. Now observe this clearly. Along with these topics, JDBC in the sense what there Java database connectivity. JDBC in the sense what there Java database connectivity. That means the process of interacting with the database from Java application. The process of interacting with the database from Java application, where we need some database related products here we require. So to provide database related products, we need to use some database. No, what databases here I'm going to use there? We are going to understand Oracle and MySQL. These two databases here we are going to understand. Minimum these two databases here we are going to see in our JDBC. Apart from that, PostgreSQL is another database we can go for. MongoDB. Then these two things here we are going to understand there clearly. That means utilization part only. Don't think about it. Total Oracle I'm going to discuss. Total MySQL I'm going to discuss now. In JDBC programs, I need one database product. I'm going to use the database product. Basic awareness I'm going to provide you. How to install Oracle database, how to use the commands, what minimum commands we are going to use to perform operations with the Oracle database. For each and every database, we are going to do the same thing. Right? For Oracle database, MySQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB, all the content here we are able to use clearly. This is the database part here we are going to understand that. I'm going to use them definitely. Right, sir. Then after that, after completion of this, another thing is like what there? Servlets. Servlets, JSPs, JSTL, and expression language. These many things are available. All these are running at server side only. When a client server architecture, server is available, server component is available. All the things are going on at what time, at what their server side only. So definitely we need a server. JDBC in the sense interacting with the database from Java application. So database is required. What databases I'm going to use? These many databases I'm planning there. Next one, servlets, JSPs, JSTL, and expression language. All these four technologies are going on at server side only. Server side applications only. Server side applications in the sense what we require here, server software is required or not? Server side applications in the sense what we required here, no, server software is required. Am I right or not? All right, sir. So what servers here we are going to use for our server side programming there? We can understand. Initially, I'm going to start with what there, Tomcat. Initial, that means server side programming. I will start with what there, Tomcat. Next one is like what they know, WebLogic. WebLogic. Then after this, after understanding this WebLogic, then we have to go for like what there, Wildfly. This Wildfly previously is called as what they know, JBoss. Okay. Then after that, what next one you know, Glassfish. These many servers we are going to see in our classes. That means it's not only with the Tomcat server. So many servers here we are going to use clearly. Right, sir. Good. So for the sake of JDBC programs, database is required. We are going to use either of these databases. All the databases connectivity I'm able to provide inside the classes. Then all the server side programming is going to be covered here. So to execute the server side programs, we need some servers. To provide the servers, what servers I'm going to use in our applications there? Tomcat, WebLogic, Wildfly, Glassfish. These many servers here we are able to use. Then after that, after completion of this, observe carefully. Programming we are going to do. In general, in core Java, some cases we are going to use like Edit Plus or Notepad Plus Plus, Sublime Text. We are able to use these editors to prepare program. They are up to core Java programs only. That's sufficient. But advanced Java onwards, somewhat enterprise application development here we have to use. To prepare enterprise applications now, or basic, normal core Java editors are not sufficient. Their core Java editors are not sufficient. Please recognize this. Then what we require there, what things here we require there? If you observe this point, we need some IDEs we require to prepare our applications now. Definitely we need what their IDEs we require. What IDEs we are going to use for our application development? There we are going to use like what their Eclipse IDE. Next one is like what their IntelliJ IDEA. IntelliJ IDEA. Then both the IDEs I'm going to prepare. But when we go for frameworks level, not for advanced Java. Then next I will go for like what their NetBeans IDE. But if you want to use NetBeans IDE, we must have knowledge on like what their Maven. Without Maven, unable to use NetBeans at present. In the latest versions of the NetBeans, what we are having there, Maven is required. Maven is required. So frameworks level applications we are going to do with the NetBeans after completion of this Maven concepts. Up to advanced Java, Maven is not required. No Maven we are going to use. But when we are moving to the frameworks, like what there, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservice and web services there, where definitely I'm going to use what there, Maven. After introducing that Maven, there we are going to understand like what there, NetBeans IDE. Understand guys what I'm telling you now. Right, so these are the extra tools what I'm going to use for our applications. Databases point of view, these many databases we are going to use, and the servers point of view, these many servers we are going to discuss in our class there, and IDE's point of view, majorly for advanced Java, Eclipse and an IntelliJ IDEA we are going to use. For frameworks level, I'm going to use what there, NetBeans IDE also. These many servers and IDEs and databases practice I'm able to provide in our classes. Guys, all of you are following these things or not? What I'm telling to you now. Right, sir. Next one, after completion of this, observe carefully. What exactly this advanced Java where all the things are existed here? If you understand this, listen carefully. Java is available in three forms. I think so you are already aware about it. What are the three forms of the Java, guys? Now tell me. What are the three forms of the Java here? Now tell me. First one is J2SE or Java SE. Nowadays might be you may say it is like what they know, core Java. Second one is what there, J2EE, or we may say Java EE. J2EE, then what next one here? Java EE. Then third one is like what there, J2ME or Java ME. Guys, observe carefully. So Java is available in the form of like what there, three parts here. Right, previously might be you understood core Java, advanced Java, and J2EE. That terminology or that classification is totally wrong. As per the Java standardization, Java is available in the form of three modules. What are the three modules of the Java? J2SE, J2EE, then what next one? No, J2ME. Observe carefully. Next one, after that, what exactly this J2SE? What you are able to understand about this J2SE? If we observe this particular point, answer is very clear. Try to understand this now. J2SE will cover, it will cover only fundamentals of Java. J2SE will cover only what their fundamentals of Java. It will not cover the complete Java. If J2SE is covering the total Java, what is the need of J2EE and J2ME? Not required. So J2SE will cover only what their fundamentals of the Java. By using these fundamentals, what applications here we are able to prepare? There no standalone applications here we are able to prepare. By using J2SE, we are able to prepare what there standalone applications. Observe carefully, guys. By using J2SE, we are able to prepare what there standalone applications. What is the meaning of the standalone applications actually? What exactly the meaning of the standalone applications? No, right, sir. Now, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as standalone application. That application is called as what there? Standalone application. Guys, observe carefully what I'm telling you now. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as what there? Standalone application. Right, sir. Then simple. If you want to see in the form of this diagram here, try to understand this diagram clearly. Single computer is available. It is a single computer. Inside this single computer, we are going to prepare a program. Now this is my computer. Then I'm going to prepare what there a separate application. This is a Java application. Anything, whatever it may be, some application here. Okay. Now this is what I'm telling there a computer. Computer in the sense like what there a machine. There we are able to prepare some lines of code. Number of instructions here we are able to prepare. Number of instructions here we are able to prepare. Observe carefully. Now here what I am telling to you know, we are going to compile this program within the same computer. We are going to execute the program within the same computer. We are going to provide input to data to the program within the same computer. Program will be executed within the same computer. Output is provided by that program within the same computer. Everything is going on within a single computer, not in multiple computers. So this type of application is called as what? A standalone application. This type of application is called as what there? Standalone application. To prepare these standalone applications, what we required here now, J2SE is sufficient. J2SE is required to prepare this what there? Standalone applications. This is what exactly the meaning of what there? Standalone application. Observe carefully. All right, sir. That's okay. Good. Nice. Then after that, how many applications are standalone applications in outside now? Right. Only 5% of the applications are standalone. 5% of the applications are what there? Standalone applications. Not more than that. Only 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. Observe carefully. Next one. After that, all of you guys understand this clearly. What are the various topics we are going to be covered inside the standalone application? That means inside the J2SE, what content is available inside the J2SE? If you observe the content here, in general, introduction part here we are going to see. Next one is what there? Object orientation. Next one is like what there? String manipulations. Then after that, packages. After completion of these packages, then what next one here? Wrapper classes. Then after this wrapper classes, next one is what there? Inner classes. Next one is exception handling. Then after this exception handling, multi-threading. After this multi-threading, IO streams. Then after that, collection framework. After this collection framework, generics, and so on and so on and so on. So many topics are available. Finally, here I am telling to you, JDBC. This you may feel wonder actually. JDBC is not the part of J2EE. JDBC is a part of J2SE only. Strictly speaking, JDBC is a part of the core Java. But unfortunately, we are separating that JDBC from core Java and we are framing some concept like what there advanced Java. Later I will talk about that story. But JDBC is available. RMI, remote method invocation, is available. RMI. Then after that, some other topics are also existed. All these topics are come under like what there? Come under J2SE part. Guys, all of you get my point or not? These are the topics which are available under what there? J2SE. Few more topics are not written here, but few more topics are available. But major content I specified here. That's okay, fine. This is something about like what there? J2SE, core Java. It will cover fundamentals of the Java. It able to prepare. By using this, we are able to prepare standalone applications. What is this standalone application actually? If we prepare and execute any application without using client server architecture, without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then the application what we prepared is called as what there? Standalone application. Only 5% of the applications are what there? Standalone applications. If you want to take any example for standalone applications now, we can understand calculator in our system. Calculator is an individual application in our system. Next one is what there? Calendar in our system. That is also be like what there? Individual thing here we can understand. Am I right or not? Calendar in our system here now. Paint. All these things are like what there? Individual applications there. They don't require any network. They don't require any client server architecture. All these are like what there? Standalone applications. So these are the various topics here we are having inside this J2SE. Leave this point here. Now let's move on to the J2EE. What exactly the content is available under the J2EE? What is the content which is available inside like what there? J2EE. Right, sir. Observe this clearly. What is the J2EE actually? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. But what is this J2SE actually? J2SE is what there? Java to standard edition. Java to standard edition. J2EE is what there? Java to enterprise edition. J2SE will cover fundamentals of the Java. J2SE will cover what there? Fundamentals of the Java. But J2EE will cover what there? Server-side programming. J2EE will cover what there? Server-side programming. Client-server architecture only. By using this server-side programming, which applications here we are able to prepare there? We are able to prepare distributed applications. By using J2EE, we are able to prepare distributed applications. Then what is the meaning of these distributed applications now? What you are able to understand from distributed applications here? Observe carefully. If we prepare and execute, any application on the basis of client server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as distributed application or enterprise applications. Both are same now. If we design and execute any application, on the basis of client server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as what there? Distributed application. Right, sir? In outside, how many applications are distributed applications? Actually, 95% of the applications are distributed applications. 95% of the applications are what there? Distributed applications. 1 minute. Right, sir. So 95% of the applications are what there? Distributed applications. Any example for it? No. Any example? If you want to see example here, all banking applications, distributed applications only, client server applications only. Next one, after that, all e-commerce applications, are what there? Distributed applications only. Next one is what there? All social media, social network applications are what there? Distributed applications only. Understand my point here? Any sector, you take any domain, in every domain, which applications are going on here? No, distributed applications are only be going on clearly. Yes, sir. All of you are getting my point or not? So this is what exactly the meaning of like what there? Distributed applications. No, that's okay, fine. Under this J2EE, what content is going to be existed? Under this J2EE, what exactly the content is existed here? That we have to understand. Let's understand this clearly. The content here inside this J2EE, what it is going to be existed here? Listen carefully, guys. First, under J2EE, we are going to see servlets. In general, under J2EE, what topics are available? I'm listing now. JSPs. Next one is JSTL. Next one is the expression language. After that, EJBs. After the EJBs, no, some middleware services. Middleware services. Like what are these middleware services? Now we can understand like what there? JNDI. Now next one is what there? Connection pooling. Actually, it's a part of JDBC, but at the same time, it is one of the middleware service. JAS, Java Authentication and Authorization Service, security. Then after that, Java Mail. Then after this, Java Mail, JMS, Java Messaging Service. Right, sir. Then what next one here? Connector Architecture, JCA, Java Connector Architecture, JCA, and so on and so on and so on. So many tools are available. All these are like what? They're middleware services. Moreover, JTA, Java Transaction API. All these are middleware services which are required inside the EJBs and which are required inside like what they know applications can know. Everywhere here we require clear. Next one, apart from this, what next one here? Web services. Web services is one of the distributed technologies. Part of the J2EE, it is available. Web services is what there? One of the J2EE, it is existed here. And so on. If anything is remaining here, that we can understand clearly. All these things are come under like what there? J2EE. Observe carefully. Next one. Let's come for this next one again. J2ME or Java ME. What you are understanding there? Java 2 micro edition. Yes, sir. What is this J2ME? Java 2 micro edition. What it will provide there? It able to provide micro programming. J2ME will provide what there? What programming there? No, micro programming. Observe carefully. Next one. By using this micro programming, which type of applications can we are able to prepare? No, we are able to prepare mobile based applications. By using micro programming, we are able to prepare mobile based applications. Observe carefully. Then after that, what is this mobile based application here? If we design and execute, if we design and execute any application on the basis of mobile hardware system, on the basis of the mobile hardware system, on the basis of the mobile hardware, if we run and execute any application, then that application is called as mobile based application. That application is called mobile based application. Examples for mobile based applications, guys. So for example, I want to order some food items in a Swiggy. What I have to do there? We have to take our mobile phone. We'll go to the Play Store, and Play Store just will search for Swiggy or not, where one app is coming or not. If we select it, automatically that app is installing in our mobile phone or not. That app is nothing but what their mobile app, mobile based application. Inside the single device now, calendar is one application. Am I right or not? Calendar is application. Date to time is also another application. Like this, so many applications are available inside this mobile. Say for example, I want to pay my Airtel bills, my Airtel account bills I want to pay. So Airtel people have given one mobile based application. What's that application there? My Airtel app. Similarly, my Geo app. And what next one? You know, my Vodafone app, my Idea app. Like this, some apps are available. So if you want to pay the bills through this, we have to install the apps in our mobiles, you know. So that application, whatever the app here we are installing in our mobile device now, that is what they know, mobile application. Yes, understand this, what I'm telling to you. Next example. Examples are, so many examples are available here. So okay, fine. But one more point I'm telling to you, mobile based applications are having, mobile based applications are having very good demand. Mobile based applications are having very good demand in outside, but no demand is available for J2ME. J2ME is almost all dead in outside. When alternatives are coming for preparing mobile based applications, like what alternatives there? Android, especially iPhone. When these alternatives are coming, automatically people are not using J2ME. J2ME is downfall totally. Now J2ME is almost all not available, no more. So nowadays what people are thinking there, Java, in the sense what there? Only two things, J2SE, then what next one? No, J2EE. Nobody is thinking about what there? No, J2ME. Guys, all of you get my point or not? Nobody is thinking about what there? J2ME. Everybody is thinking about what there? No, J2SE and J2EE. Right, so now this is what exactly the introduction of this technologies what we are having clear. Now I'm asking one question to all of you guys. Now try to answer for it. All of you understand this, what I'm telling to you. J2SE content here we understand. J2SE part here we understand. Am I right or not? What topics are available inside the J2SK? Here we understand. At the same time, especially remember this JDBC is a part of what there J2SK. J2EE topics also here we understand. These many topics are available. Inside this, just recognize what they servlet, JSPs, JSTR, and expression language can know. Understood this already. Now tell me, at any location, have I specified any topic name like advanced Java? The topics which are available here under J2SK. Here also be the topics are available under what there J2EE. Understand it clearly. Have I specified any topic name like advanced Java? Have I specified any topic name like what there advanced Java? Please check this. I have not specified any topic name like what there advanced Java. Please recognize what I am telling to you. No specification for advanced Java. Please recognize this. But now today we are talking about advanced Java topic. Today we are discussing about what is advanced Java. But as per the Sun Microsystems specification, no particular topic is available like what there advanced Java. But clearly I'm telling to you what I'm telling there. Reality I'm telling there. As per Sun Microsystems, as per what there Sun Microsystems, there is no specific topic for advanced Java. Only 3 parts are provided by Sun Microsystems. What are the 3 parts which are provided by Sun Microsystems? No, J2SE, J2EE, then what next one? No, J2ME. Only these 3 are provided by Sun Microsystems. No specification for advanced Java. No specification for what there other. I get my point or not? But what happened actually? Why this topic is coming into the picture? No, that advanced Java, the terminology is our local terminology. Advanced Java is what their local terminology. Just Hyderabad, Amirpet institutes have created this terminology, including Durga option. Then you may ask one question to me. So actually this terminology is not available, but why you announced the batch with the title Advanced Java? Today we are coming for a demo of Advanced Java. Why you announced it like that? You ask this question to me, but answer I'm telling to you. Okay, I know the reality. If I announce the batch with the title J2EE, what people are understanding in outside now? People are thinking about it. J2EE may be an extension course of IEEE program at intermediate. Yes, sir, got it now. If you go for Chaitanya Junior College or maybe Narayana Junior College, some colleges are available for intermediate student, +2 no. IEEE, Olympiad, some programs are conducted here. People are thinking about it as an extension of that program. You may not understand it. So, as per the outside awareness, I'm announcing this batch with the title is what there? Advanced Java. But as per my responsibility, in very first class itself, I'm telling to you, there is no title for what there? Advanced Java. Understand my point here? But in outside course is going on. No company people will talk like what their advanced Java. Every company people will talk like what they know J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. In this way only they are going to talk. But it is a separate course in outside here. So we have to frame that course there. We have to understand that course. So that's why because of that reason, under this advanced Java, what I have taken there, JDBC I got from what they know from J2SE. Understand my point here? How this course is coming there actually? We got JDBC from what they know core Java. From what there J2SE. Next one, remaining things are from what there servlets. Next one is what there JSPs, JSTL, and expression language. All these are from what they know from J2EE. Then finally, we combine all the topics together as a single unit. That single unit we are calling as what there advanced Java. Guys, observe carefully. Okay, fine. Finally, anyway, one course is created, advanced Java course. Whether it is a course created or not created, Sun Microsystems point of view, whatever it may be, at the end we have to learn these concepts. At the end, we have to learn these topics. That course title may be anything, leave it. But you have to learn these concepts here. That I am taking today. That course I am starting today. Whether you want to say it is an advanced Java or J2EE or maybe combination of J2SE or J, that whatever it may be, leave it. But these topics you should know. The topics here I am going to take in the title of what they know, advanced Java. Try to understand it clearly. That's okay, guys. Leave this one. Now tell me, all of you now tell me, here J2SE content here we have seen. Introduction, oops, string manipulations, packages, wrapper classes, and so on and so on and so on and so on. All the things here we are able to understand. Am I right? Next one, after that, advanced Java. That is not advanced Java, then J2E content also here we have seen. Am I right or not? Now tell me, I want to gather at a single location, guys, so that you can understand easily. One minute, not copied. These topics, not these topics here. Now J2EE. These many topics here I copied. All of you observe carefully. Overall, these are the topics from J2SC and as well as from what there J2EE. Check it, guys. Did you see any topic name like spring in all this content? Total content. Have you seen any name like hibernate? Have you seen any name like what there? Like a web service is okay, fine. Part of the J2S, that means J2E only. Anything like a spring, hibernate, or struts or JSF, something else? Have you seen anything else again? No. So what is the meaning of it now? Observe carefully. Spring boot microservices, okay, and so on. Spring boot microservices. At the same time, hibernate. These are not technologies. Okay, these are not technologies, not programming languages. Not technologies, not programming languages. Also carefully, not technologies, not programming languages. Okay, these are products. These are products. 1 minute, guys. Hibernate class లేదని పెట్టి ఈరోజు స్ప్రింగ్ తీసుకుంటాను చెప్పి 12కి స్ప్రింగ్ తీసుకుంటాను చెప్పి సరిపోతుంది నెక్స్ట్. Right, sir. Not technologies. These are not technologies, not programming languages. These are products. These are like what I'm telling to you. These are what their products. You can understand now. Okay. Then these products are also be called as like what their frameworks. These products are also be called as what their frameworks. Also carefully what I'm telling you now. First of all, spring boot microservice and hibernate, all these things I'm not saying these are not I'm saying that these are not technologies, these are not programming languages. But what are these actually? These are, we can understand, third party products. Simply speaking, they are what they know, third party products. These are third party products which are not provided by Sun Microsystems and provided by some third party organizations, which are not provided by Sun Microsystems and which are provided by which are not provided by Sun Microsystems, provided by some third party organizations. One product provided by one company, like that we are having all these many things now. Yes, sir, got my point or not? Especially where, one more point I'm telling there, Hibernate again is not a framework again. Understand it clearly what I'm telling there. First of all, I'm taking all these things are what there, not technologies, not programming languages. Simply we can say what are these actually frameworks. But Hibernate is not a framework. Then what is this actually? It is ORM tool. ORM tool. What is this ORM actually? Object relational mapping. Object relational mapping. That means class table mapping. Class is in Java, table is in a database mapping. To provide this mapping between class, table, object and record, ID property from Java and primary key column in the database table, to provide mapping like this, then we have to go for what there? Hibernate. Hibernate is an ORM tool. ORM stands for what there? Object relational mapping tool, which provides mapping between the class from object orientation and a table from relational model, and an ID property from object orientation and primary key column from what they know, relational table. Next one is an object from object orientation, a record from database table. That mapping, for that mapping, we are going to use what there? Hibernate. Guys, all of you understand it? What I'm telling to you clearly. Right, sir. Next one is after that, after completion of this content here. So these are the content here, what I'm telling there. So first of all here, what I'm telling to you, under J2SE, what topics are available? Next one, under J2EE, what topics are available? I give a list of them. They are the topic like what there under J2EE. After completion of this, what are frameworks? What are frameworks here? We understood. Okay. Out of all these things, what next one here? No, Hibernate is a specification. What is the specification here? No, Hibernate is not even framework. It's a product. What product it is? No, ORM product, object relational mapping product. So these are the things here we are going to understand. But whatever it may be, today I said to you already. Today now I'm taking this class for what there. The natural our content is what there. Today the batch is what there. Advanced Java with the frameworks topic there. Under this, what you are taking there now? Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services. Along with all these components, we are going to understand like what there. So two real-time tools like what there, Maven and Log4j. This is about like what there. Our actual content here, what I am going to discuss there. But what are these? That doesn't matter. Which things are technologies, or which things are frameworks, or which things are like what there, some ORM tools, that doesn't matter. All together today, I'm starting this batch clearly. Sir, all of you getting my point or not? Right, okay, fine. Next one is after that, after completion of this total point here, guys, all of you understand this. If we join with this course, what advantages we are able to get? At least one day only we are going to see all these commitments now. Then tomorrow, that means the next class onwards, we are going to be busy with our technology only, purely technology. Then what my plan of discussing all these concepts here? If you have to this, listen carefully. Advantages of this course I'm telling to you. The very good example, that means good advantage, what I am providing to all of you. All classes at present, whatever the courses I highlighted here, all classes videos will be provided up to 1 year. Official boundary is that up to 1 year of time, but we are not going to delete that videos even after 1 year also. More than 1 year we are able to get. More than 1 year you are able to get this video support. This is what I have given commitment to all of you guys. Okay, Advanced Java, Hibernate, whatever the courses I'm taking, no, all the classes are being recorded. All the classes recordings, current class recordings, I'll be provided to you up to 1 year of time. Up to 1 year of time is from what there, after completion of the course, that 1 year of time will start. Not right from today, might be. This is one point here. And one more thing I'm telling there, that means here itself I'm telling there, after completion of the class, within 1 hour, video will come to you. Videos will come to you, but not in download mode. then you are able to view that video 24/7. They're available for you, but official bound is 1 year of time, but more than 1 year you are able to get that support. This is one excellent advantage what I'm giving by joining this course. What is the use of this video support now? What exactly the use of this video support here? If you think about it, I'll give some answers to you. Try to understand it. In the case, if you're missing any point in our class, if you want to see the same class, if videos are not available, then what we have to do? You have to wait for another batch where I'm going to talk about the same topic. Understand it here. But if I give video support now, within 1 hour, that video will come to you. In the case, then we can watch that video, we can understand the content here. That's one point. Secondary, in the case if you are missing any class, you had some urgent work, we went somewhere else, unfortunately you're not attending this class there, then I'm giving video support to you, then we can watch that video before come for the next class. Or else, in the middle of the course, if you are getting job, you have to move out from ADV. You have to go for some Bangalore or somewhere else now. But still your course is going on. If I give video support now, even if you are physically not attending this class there, automatically you are able to watch that videos and we are able to get clarity. At any cost, you are going to finish your course. So that is one advantage I'm telling there. Repeatedly we can watch that video, repeatedly we can get more content of this particular topic. Previously we used to provide video support for only online students, but now at present we are giving video support to what they know, offline students also. I think so. No other institute is providing this support here. Only we are providing this support. And especially in Durga Soft also, my classes, I am providing this video support. Okay, leave it anyway. This is one thing. Next one is for every topic, material will be provided, PDF material. For every topic, that means for every subject, for every course, separate PDF material will be provided. Even for advanced Java also, you are able to get what there PDF material we are able to get. For Hibernate PDF material, for everything a separate PDF material will be provided. That's one thing. Next one is every application should be in what there live execution. Guys, this is important. In general, what's going to be happen there in courses now? At home or maybe in the previous batch you might be prepared that applications in general people are going to show. No, but in my approach is like what there, everything, even though the complex requirement, even though the topic is a complex topic, but everything I'm going to take in front of you only. Every application I'm going to type in front of you only. So that's why live execution for every application, for every requirement. This is one thing here. Next one is after completion of this, another one is like what there, access to the classroom notes. Access to the classroom notes. We are able to get that notes immediately. Then I'll give one link to you how to get this notes, classroom notes. We are able to get it. We can download the classroom notes also, or else we can view that classroom note there. At the end of the course, I'll give the download option to you. We can download the total notes, classroom application, classroom notes, and classroom applications. Every application I'll give access to you. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you. Then after that, more importantly, then we are going to working, already I given that information there, working with multiple IDs. Okay, then what next one here? Multiple databases. Then what next one here? Multiple servers. It will give more exposure to use what their servers, databases, and all. Okay, then after that, another thing is like what there, apart from this, company drives. Guys, observe carefully. I'm not conducting any job guarantee program, but I'm conducting content guarantee program. Understand it clearly. In outside might be some kind of orientation is going on. Job guarantee programs or proxy supports or maybe some kind of things. I think so some uneven kind of activities are going on in Amirpet, whether you're aware about it or not, I don't know. Last few days onwards, some struggles are going on for institutes, but nobody can touch Durga's option. Why? Because we are at a fair site. We are going to give total purely content orientation here we are following. So my philosophy is very clear. If I give more content, if I give the complete 100% content to the students, then students can get jobs in outside automatically. Say, for example, what's going to be happen if I conduct any job guarantee program here? For example, I'm telling there, if I conduct any job guarantee program here, you may come to my classes there. 3 months of time, I'm able to give some interview questions to you without taking any subject. If I prepare for only interview questions, no, you may complete that interview, it's okay. Otherwise, in the background, I can manage that interview behalf of you. Then after joining with the company, what we will do? After joining with the company, without having knowledge, then what we are able to do? How we are able to prepare the projects? Definitely, some problem is going to be happen. So because of that reason here, what I'm telling there, so in the case of interviews or in the point of doing some projects there, whatever it may be, if I give the complete content to you, then we are able to get job automatically. No need to go for any job guarantee programs. So in my point of view, the job guarantee program is a blunder. Nothing is going to be happen inside this. So instead of the job guarantee program, if I give the content guarantee program, automatically will get benefit. Once you are having subject now, at any way, at any location, you can survive. In any company, you can survive. So such type of confidence I want to provide you. That is my orientation actually. At the end of the courses, I want to see all of you to teach Java to somebody else. Once you are in a position to teach Java to somebody else, no, it's nothing about to learn what there, nothing about to clear your interviews there. Nothing about to clear your interviews there. Once you are in a position to teach Java to somebody else, no, that's my main intention here. No. So no need to worry for it regarding this content. So heavy content we are going to discuss and more content we are going to discuss here now. So these are the various things here I'm telling there. At the same time, I had number of companies in my hand. Even before pandemic, already we conducted 50 more companies. Continuously, we are providing support for 50 more companies now. So 50 more companies are available in my hand. Once you are in a framework level, Spring Boot microservices, that level, definitely I'm inviting number of companies to Durga Soft. They will come here, they will take the drives. Guys, observe this what I'm telling there. So we are inviting companies also. Their companies are also be coming here to take the drives. Definitely. I'm giving assurance to you, minimum 5 to 6 companies I will show for every person. Then selecting or not selecting, that depends on your content. Guys, one simple point I'm telling to you. For getting job, what is your participation and what is my participation here? Now tell me. Your target and my target is same. You have to get job. For getting job, how much work you have to do and how much work I have to do there? That to be frank, I'm telling there, frankly speaking, for getting a job for a particular student, trainer participation is only 30%, but student participation must be 70%. If you work up to 70%, then only you will get job. But my 30% of the responsibility I will complete anyway. Myself is a trainer not only for you. Myself is a trainer for everybody. I can teach subject common to everyone. So my 30% definitely I will deliver. But your 70% you have to complete, then only you will get job. Then now tell me, on the basis of your 70% of the work, how I can give guarantee for our job now? On the basis of your 70% of the work, how I can give guarantee? If you're sitting in front of me, I can check with you. But it's a matter of 1.5 hours every day. But remaining 22.5 hours of time, what we are doing, how I can give guarantee on it? Guys, don't think in any wrong way. But reality, I'm telling to you now. That's why my philosophy is what there, content based. If you are in content based, automatically you will get jobs. Already number of students have joined with the companies, those who selected through DurgaSoft. Already DurgaSoft drives are conducting there. Through the drives, number of students have joined with the number of companies there. We don't have any problem for that. Okay, but I'm able to invite number of companies here, then companies will come there. Companies will take interviews here. Automatically, you are able to be selected here now. Anyway, that we are going to do later. No need to worry for it. Right. So the other things here I'm telling it. Then after that, right guys, understand it, you are able to get, you are able to have so many advantages with this. Number of advantages here we are able to get there, but some of them I have given there. Meanwhile, I'm going to give that clarity. And another thing is what there, completely latest versions we are going to understand. Up to the latest versions, complete content up to what their latest versions here now. Up to the latest versions here we are able to get. Okay, leave all these things guys. After that, Now, what exactly our plan of completing these courses? What exactly our plan of completing this content here now? If you observe this, I'll give some schedule to you guys. Now try to understand the schedule. All of you, please recognize this. Only one time only we are going to talk all these things. First day itself. Next onwards, we'll plan for our content here actually. Right, sir. Those who want to come for, anyway, whatever it may be, finally, now, this is like what I'm telling to you. Now here, 10 a.m. class we have taken there. Now I'm taking this demo class at 10 a.m. Observe carefully, guys. This is important. Why? Because first day itself I'm giving the total clarity. Right. Today I'm giving some information, and tomorrow if I do some other activities, no, it will not be good. So here itself I'm telling to you clearly. 10 a.m. Today I started here. Now just introduction classes here I'm talking there. Observe carefully. So here I want to go for overall 3 times here. I want to use for our classes there. One is 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Let me complete it overall. Then after that you are going to understand it. Next one is another timing is what there 8:30 a.m. to then what next one here 10 a.m. Understand it. Okay. Observe carefully, guys. What I'm telling you now. So today I started what there 10 a.m. introduction classes here I started. Then after definitely I will start what there JDBC. It's going to be going on, going on, going on. Is clear? All of you know? Am I right or not? Then what I'm telling to you, servlets topic is available under advanced Java, JDBC, servlet, JSP, JSON and all. That topics I want to take at what time they know at 7 to 8:30. Please recognize this. How much duration it will take there? Up to maybe 20 days of time. I will take at what time? 10 o'clock. Please recognize my point here. Why? Because this is mandatory for me. Actually, the 10 o'clock I don't have any schedule because of some people, some package people are available. For them, intentional, I'm creating the schedule. Actually, 10 o'clock I have some Hibernate class there. But because of this schedule, I create only for the sake of you. Few days of time, if I take no 20 days of time, I'm going to take here. Then after 20 days of time, I may complete maximum JDBs there. Then we have to attend for servlets at what time there? No, 7 o'clock. Servlets, it's going to be happen. Let me complete it. And then after this, servlet this time is fixed for you. Servlets, then what next one here? No, JSPs. Then after this JSPs, then what next one here? Like what no? JSPs, then next continuation like what there? JSTL. Next one is what there? Expression language. It's going to be happen like this. Observe carefully. After a few days of time, here I'm going to take like these classes. Recognize this. Okay, when the servlets are available in the middle, whenever we are taking the classes in the middle, then what I will do there, when we are in the middle, at 8:30 to 10 o'clock, I'm going to start what there spring. When I complete this spring, I'll go for like what there spring boot. Then after that, what next one can know? Microservices. These topics I'm going to start here. Going on, going on. Spring will take some duration. Spring Boot microservices. These topics are going in at what time there now? 8:30 to 10. Next one. Meanwhile, when I complete this advanced Java at 7 to 8:30, when I complete this advanced Java at 7 to 8:30, there I will start what there? Hibernate. After completion of this Hibernate, what next one here no? Web services. Web services I will take. By this, the total advanced Java with the frameworks topics are going to be completed. But 10 o'clock schedule, just we can think of it, just it's a matter of 15 to 20 days of time all I'm going to take at 10 o'clock. When these 20 days of topics are completed there, automatically I will take your continuation of your classes. I will take at what time there? 7 to 8:30. And if you want to go for frameworks now, then Hibernate web services and Spring Boot microservices, I'm going to be planned as per the schedule. So Spring Boot microservices, I will take at 8:30 to 10 o'clock at morning time only. Then Hibernate web services I'll plan at what time there? No, 7 to 8:30. This is Clear cut schedule, guys. Please remember this. In very first class itself, I'm telling to you, 10 o'clock classes are going to be happen in the next 15 to 20 days of time only. After that, you have to come for at what time there? 7 to 8:30. For what they know? This advanced Java remaining content. Understand it now? If you want to join for only advanced Java, next to 15 to 20 days of time only 10 o'clock. Next onwards, after 20 days of time, you have to attend for the classes at what time there? 7 o'clock, 7 to 8:30. Please remember this. Okay. Then frameworks you are planning there, maximum in a January month, first week or second week. In a January month, this is December, right? After 1 month of time, maybe 40 days or 45 days of time, I'll start a spring framework at 8:30 to 10 o'clock. 8:30 to 10 o'clock, I'll take spring about microservice continuation. There are a lot of stories going to be happen. Continuation I'm going to take. When advanced Java is completed here, there I will go for what there? Hibernate and web services. Okay, all of you are getting it or not? What I'm telling you now. So then this is the total scheduling what I'm giving to you. As per the schedule only, the class are going to be happen. Sir, all of you are getting my point? What I'm telling to you? Okay, fine, sir. Then any queries apart from this? If you have anything else, then we can understand it. No. Then one more thing. What I'm telling to you today is one demo class. Demo class are completed. I'm not going to spend a lot of time for only demo class. No, next class are directly subject JDBC I'm going to start. And before that, now tell me, all of you are having awareness on core Java, at least basic awareness. Anyway, what topics are required for JDBC? Prerequisite for JDBC. To start this JDBC, what topics I required here? Please check yourself. If you're aware, then it's okay. Not aware, at least some basics I need to discuss there. What I require the information here, class, abstract class interface. Yes, are you aware about these three names? No? Yes, sir. If you say yes or no. If you say yes, it's okay. Otherwise, then I have to teach. Class, abstract class, and interface. Do you have any awareness on it? No? Okay. Then at what time? 5 to 7. New batch. Okay, okay. Right, sir. Okay, no problem. Class, abstract class, interface. Basic awareness I require. No problem. If you are not aware, I will discuss. It's not at all matter here. Okay, fine. But let me list out what topics are required here now. Okay, class, abstract class, and interface. This is one topic. Next one is after that, static keyword is required. Static keyword I required. And after this static keyword, then what next one here I required there? Class dot for name method. Class dot for name method, new instance method. These two things here we required. See, all the things here I'm telling to you as a prerequisite. If you're not having awareness, don't worry. I will take the responsibility to teach. Up to 1 week of time, I will talk about these topics. Then after that, I will move on to what their actual remaining content here. Understand, guys, what I'm telling to you. Next one is after that, static keyword, class dot for name method, new instance method. Next one is throws keyword from exception handling. The next one is try catch finally. Try catch finally. These things we require. Throws keyword, try catch finally. We require this topic. Okay. After completion of this, collections topic is required, but not required immediately. To start JDBC, these topics are sufficient. When I require collections topic, there I will discuss with you clearly. When I require collections topic, there I will discuss with you clearly. But these three content fundamentally we require. Read my point on it. These three topics we have to understand fundamentally. Right. So no problem. I think it seems might be you're not responding properly in the sense you're not having much awareness on all these topics. Don't worry. Next class onwards, I will take all these concepts. Right from prerequisite onwards, we are going to discuss the concepts here. Don't worry for it. Have trust on me. Definitely, I'll fulfill your requirement totally. but continually we have to come for the classes there. Continuously we have to come for the classes here. Then we are able to understand it's clearly, right? And apart from this, anything is required, guys? Anything you want to know about this content? Feel free. You can talk with me, then I can give more clarity on it. Anything you require? Anything you want to know? So next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday. In the next class, I will provide the setup to share your classroom notes also. Then how to share resources and application, everything. I will give some link to you to access that. I need to create that actually. So far I have not created that. For the next class, I have to create that link. And the Monday class, I will show that. Next class is on Monday. Without failure, try to attend for the class on Monday. On Monday, I'll start directly the topic here now, right? And moreover, if you want to, the course duration would be total for what there? Advanced Java, only advanced Java. If you think about it, advanced Java, minimum I need to take 2.5 to 3 months of time, guys. It's mandatory. 2.5 month minimum. Why? Because just only 5 titles I have written here. But if I take any title, each one is almost all equal to one complete core Java syllabus. JDBC, one complete core Java. Servlets, one complete core Java. JSPs, half of the core Java. Understand my point here now? So in my class, especially course content point of view, more content I'm going to be delivered. Understand it here now? Right. So minimum I need to take these 3 months of time. But as I'm going to take these frameworks and all the concepts parallelly, in that parallelly, then both advanced Java with the frameworks, advanced Java with the frameworks, it may take no nearly 5 months of time it will take. But parallel I'm going to take, that's why this much of time. But if I take one after another, it may take years and years of time. Spring, a simple name I've given there. Spring, maybe 5 letters word. But if you take that Spring, lot of content is available where nearly 7 to 8 number of modules are available that I have to discuss there. Again, Spring Boot separate one. Microservices, number of services are available. Web services are available. Inside the web service again, SOAP services and RESTful services I have to discuss both. In web services, I have to discuss both the SOAP service and web services now. So many topics are available. So if you want to complete all the topics, this much of fee, this much of duration here we have to spend. So they are the minimum times I'm telling there. Understand my point clear? Durations I'm telling there, right? Right, sir. Then apart from what another one here, no? Anything else, guys, about these durations and all? So shall we meet on Monday? Monday at 10 o'clock. Monday 10 o'clock we can come there. First 15 to 20 days of time, 10 to 11 I'm going to take, guys. Observe carefully. Just a small request. 10 to 11, 1 hour all I'm going to take this class now. After 15 days of time, when you are coming at morning 7 o'clock there, from that point onwards, 1.5 hour class is going to be happen. Guys, understand it now? This is a clear cut word what I'm telling to you. But first 10 to 15 days of time, exactly 1 hour I will take. By sharp 10 o'clock I will start the class. By sharp 11 o'clock I'll finish the class. Just 10 to 15 days of time. Then afterwards, maybe possibilities are available. I can take the classes, somewhat extra classes on weekends. Not this Saturday and Sunday. In the next weekends onwards, I'll plan for somewhat extra topics. Then half an hour every day, almost 5 to 6 half an hours now. I'm planning there on weekends so that we are able to cover a bit more. On weekends, I can take the class, but actual classes are like what there. Definitely in web services, RESTful services will be covered. No need to worry for it. SOAP services and RESTful services both are going to be covered. Then another thing here, what I'm telling to you guys, observe carefully. Classes are Monday to Saturday mandatory. Monday to Saturday class are mandatory. Sunday classes depends on you and me. But max, not this Saturday and Sunday. At least next Saturday and Sunday, we'll plan for somewhat extra sessions. Why? Because 1 hour every time putting no. On weekends, if we take more class, no, then automatically we are going to be covered clearly. As guys, all of you are getting it or not? What I'm telling you now. Okay, right, sir. That's fine. Then tomorrow, then not tomorrow, on Monday, next class Monday, I will take there I'm going to discuss about our content, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll meet on Monday. Right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. close it. Option. Guys, anything else apart from this? Guys, and regarding this fee structure and all these things, just reach out to our office there. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I'll give some contact details with you guys. Right, regarding these courses, then just we can reach out to our office there regarding these courses. No, yes, yes. 73. One more number. 86095600. Guys, and here the contact person name is what there, Harsha. Then primarily we can call to this number. Then anyway, then we can call to either of these numbers here regarding this content. Here. Just 2 minutes. Fine, 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 fine. Okay. 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 Hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. What do you want to cover there within that one? Hmm. నాకు అర్థమైపోయింది మీకు 1-to-1 సెషన్స్ మీరు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు అది దట్టు మ్యాథ్స్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్ ఓకే 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 అండర్స్టూడ్ ఇట్ సో ఒక్కసారి మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే మీ నంబర్ ఒకసారి ఆఫీస్ ఇచ్చేయండి ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆ స్పెషల్ ట్రైనర్ని మాట్లాడాలి కాబట్టి సార్ అది చేసి మీకు విత్ ఇన్ మేబీ 1 డేలోనే మీకు అప్డేట్ చేస్తారు పాసిబిలిటీ ఉందా లేదా అట్లా మనీ చెప్తున్నాను ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే మనీ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ కాదు ఫస్ట్ ఇష్యూ అక్కడ అక్కడ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే అన్ని చెప్పే ట్రైనర్ నాకు ఫస్ట్ చిక్కాలి పాయింట్ నెంబర్ 1. అదే ప్లస్ దాంతో పాటు ఇంకా నాకు ఇక్కడ ఏమంటారు నేను ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసి ఏదో 1-to-1 తీసుకునే పర్సన్ కూడా నేను ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి జనరల్గా ఇక్కడ వచ్చారంటే మన ట్రైనర్స్ అంతా కూడా బల్క్ క్లాస్ పెట్టి తీసుకోవడం ఉంటుంది 1-to-1 తీసుకునే వాళ్ళకి ఎవరైతే ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళని చెక్ చేసి ఒకసారి వాళ్ళని నేను అసైన్ చేయాలి మీకు అసైన్ చేయాలంటే నాకు చూడాలి అంటే నాకు ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ అది ఒక్కసారి నేను అది అది చెక్ చేసి కానీ మీకు చెప్పలేను సిచ్యువేషన్ అదే చెప్తున్నారు కదా 1 month డ్యూరేషన్ అయిపోవాలని చెప్పి చెప్తున్నారు కదా అవునవును అవునవునవును అదే ఒకసారి నేను ఈవినింగ్ లోపు మాట్లాడతాను 1 or 2 members ఉన్నారు వాళ్ళతో అసలు ఏమైతే ఒకసారి నేను మాట్లాడి ఒకసారి నేను వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడి మీకు ఒకసారి ఇంటిమేట్ చేస్తాను మీ నంబర్ ఒకసారి ఇవ్వండి బట్ మేబీ రాకపోవచ్చు ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు 10-to-1 10:30-1 1 minute ఎందుకంటే మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు వర్కింగ్ లో ఉంటారు కొంతమంది అవునవును చాలా అదే మీరు చెప్తున్నారు కదా అవునవును అవునవునవును అవును అవునవునవును అవునవును 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 ఒకసారి ఒకసారి అవును లేదు స్టూడెంట్ మనం వెడికి ఎంటర్టైన్ చేయాలండి, ఎందుకంటే ఉండే ఫ్యాకల్టీ చూడాలి, ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు ఎట్లా అంత క్లారిటీ ఉండకపోవచ్చు. నేను ఐడెంటిఫై చేసినా కూడా ఏదైనా టాపిక్లు చెప్తారేమో, నేను మిగతా టాపిక్ చెప్పకపోవచ్చు. ఫ్యాకల్టీని చూడాలి. ఆ ట్రైనర్ కూడా నాకు ఇంకా ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే, ఇక్కడ నాకు పాండమిక్ తర్వాత పాండమిక్ తర్వాత పాండమిక్ తర్వాత ట్రైనర్స్ ఇక్కడికి రావడానికి భయపడుతున్నారు. ఇంకా స్టిల్ నాకు ఇంకా 100% రిసోర్సెస్ లేదు. ఇంకా అందుకని యాక్చువల్ నాకు చెప్పే ఉద్దేశం లేకుండే క్లాస్లో. ఇంక ఎవరు లేరని చెప్పేసి నేను స్టార్ట్ చేసి తీసేసుకున్నాను క్లాసు. యాక్చువల్ నేను పాండమిక్తో ఆపేద్దాం అని అనుకున్నాను. నాకు వేరే ఎంగేజ్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, దానికి వెళ్దామని చెప్పి చూస్తే అది ఇక్కడ సిచ్యువేషన్ తీసుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. మా ఫ్యాకల్టీ స్కేర్సిటీ ఉంది. ఇళ్లలో నేను ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఒకళ్ళు మీకు అసలు ప్లస్ టైం కన్స్టెంట్ 10 to 1 మీరు చెప్తుంది. ఇదే టైంలో ఈ టైంలో నాకు చెక్కాలి. అది ఒకసారి నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే, నాకు రిసోర్స్ నేను ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకొని మీకు చెప్పగలుగుతాను. అవునవునవును, అవును, అవునవునవునవును, అవునండి, 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 అట్లేం లేదండి. ఒకసారి నేను ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసాను. అవును, దీనికోసం సార్ నేను మాట్లాడాలి, అది ఒకసారి మాట్లాడి చెప్తాను. డెఫినెట్ మేడం, చెప్తాను, డెఫినెట్. అయ్యో, మీరు అంతగా అడగవలసిన పని లేదు. సో మీరు ఒకసారి నంబర్ ఇచ్చారండి, నేను ఒకసారి మాట్లాడి నేను ఒకసారి షెడ్యూల్ సెట్ చేసి మీకు చెప్తాను క్లియర్. తనకి ఓకే. దీని పేరు వచ్చేసి నాగిని, తను మాట్లాడి చూస్తాను. సార్ నంబర్ ఇచ్చిన నేను మాట్లాడతాను, ఆన్లైన్లోనే మాట్లాడతాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ. యా, షూర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. యా, గైస్ and other I missed some few classes here. Ravi, just you can attend, no problem here. I am to get 7 a.m. link. I have requested earlier this morning as well. Thank you, and your teaching and command on Java is marvelous. Yeah, thank you, Ravi. Uh, మాట్లాడారా ఆయన? ఓబీసీతో మాట్లాడారా? అచ్చా, మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. రాండి, మండే రాండి, మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు ఆపరు, ఏమి ఇబ్బంది లేదు, నేను చెప్తాను మీకు. చూద్దాం, ఏదో ఒకటి చూద్దాంలే. ఓకే, ఓకే. 10,000 అది యాక్చువల్గా. ఒక్కసారి మాట్లాడతాను, నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా కదా, మాట్లాడతాను ఒకసారి. పర్లేదు, మండే రండి, ఏం కాదు. ఇప్పుడు పే చేస్తారా మీరు ఏమన్నా? 1 minute, guys, just give a minute of time. Guys, and anything else, guys, apart from this? uh, yeah, Santosh, for what, Santosh? That guys, then money related issues, just you can reach out to our office there. Not related to me, just myself is for what there, just for the sake of like what the technology, that's it. Then fee related issues, then everything we can talk with our admin people. Okay, right, guys? Oh, yeah, guys, now anything else, then shall we meet on Monday? Shall we meet on Monday, guys? No response, guys. Shall we meet on Monday? Yeah. You can leave, guys, don't worry, then I'll meet on Monday. Thank you, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll meet on Monday. Monday will clarify to you if you have any doubts. Everything I'll discuss with you on Monday. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Guys, please check it. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please all of you respond for me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Okay, fine. All right. Good morning, guys. Yeah, please. Okay, then I want to share this classroom notes every day to you through this particular access. Then I will give that. Let me prepare that link to you so that you are able to get it. Just 1 minute, guys. Let me shorten this link. Then I will share this. Right. So now take this link. All of you take this link data. Take this link. Take this. Just check one time now. Then whether you are able to get this content or not. So daily you can see the notes here. Whatever the notes, classroom notes I am going to prepare, whatever the diagrams I'm going to provide, then all we are able to get here through this. Right. Now, yeah, I think you're all aware about core Java, right? Do you have awareness on core Java? Are you getting core Java? Right. Up to what topics we required in core Java? Let me list out all the topics which are required for core Java in order to go for advanced Java. All right. The very first one, class, then abstract class, then interface, class, abstract class, and interface. This basic awareness is required. This is minimum content here we require. Okay, observe carefully. Next one is after that. Another thing is like what there after understanding these classes, abstract classes and interfaces. No. Next, immediately here we required static keyword. Static keyword. Another topic here we required class, abstract class, interface. Next one is what there static keyword. After this static keyword, next we have to go for class dot for name method. This is one of the most important method we required in JDBC. Class dot for name method and new instance method. Another method. These two methods we required mandatory. This is mandatory for us. Then after that, after getting this clarity on this class dot for name method and the new instance method, after understanding this, the next one what we required, right? Yes. Then don't worry. Then whatever the link I've given there, let me go for some changes there. After that, I will give that. Don't worry for it. I need to go for some setup. I will do that. Okay. Then after that, after completion of this, 1 minute, sir. Otherwise, 1 minute. Okay. Leave it. Then after understanding this class dot for name method and a new instance method, that another thing is like what I'm telling there. Here we need to go for some exception handling related content. In exception handling related, what we required now inside this exception handling. So we required mainly in exception handling throws keyword. Basic awareness is required. What is an exception and all. Apart from this, we required what keyword here? Throws keyword. Mainly here we required what the throws keyword. Then after this throws keyword, what I required here, try catch finally. Another one, what we required here, try catch finally. This is what we required. From what there? From exception handling. Right, sir. From exception handling, throws keyword. Next one is what there? Try catch finally. This content is required. Then after that, after completion of these concepts here, next we need to go for IO streams related topics here we required. IO streams. In IO streams, what topics here we required here? First one is directly I'm telling there, dynamic input approaches here we required. Basic anyway, basic introduction for IO streams is required. Apart from the dynamic input approaches, what are the various dynamic input approaches here we required here? First one is required like buffered reader. Then after this buffered reader, here we require what there? Scanner. After the scanner, we required like what there? Console. Of course, console is optional, not mandatory, but buffer reader and scanner, these many things here we require. Right, so then after that, after understanding this content here, another thing is like what I'm telling to you. Next one is, next, number 2, here what we required here, dynamic input approaches. Next one is a file operations topic we required. File operations. Inside these file operations, what we required again here, understand it. In the file operations, what we required here. Now, file output to stream. File output stream, then after that, file input to stream. File output stream, then after that, what next one here? File input stream. These many things here we required. Okay, these are the content we required from IO stream, but serialization is required. Actually, serialization is also required, but depending on the time, we are going to understand that. Serialization and deserialization. This is minimum. Then after completion of these content here, another one. Then sixth topic is from what there. After understanding this IO streams and all, then after that we need to go for collection framework. Collection framework basics we require. In collection framework, what topics we required mainly? Only basics. Basics of collection framework, where especially what I required mainly array list. Array list topic is required. Basic overview of list set map we required, but after that array list topic is also be required. These are the various content here we are going to understand. We need all these concepts before moving to the JDBC. Right, sir. Now try to check it. All the concepts you aware or not? All topics. Having awareness on all the topics or not? Right, sir. Now, If you know all these topics, then directly I will go for what there JDBC. Then once again I'm telling there, cross check this. Or else, if you're expecting to overview of all the concepts, no, then I'm ready to provide that. Otherwise, not required, sir. Then all the concepts I aware, no need to go for these pre-recorded content here. Then if you're saying that, then I'll go for directly JDBC. Tell me, depending on you only. I think some other people have to come, not attended there. Then okay, no problem. Then your information I'm telling there. So right, if I start these concepts here, it may take 3 to 4 days of time to complete these concepts. If all of you record all the concepts here, then I will go ahead for all the concepts here. Then after that, I'll go for what there JDBC. Then let me go for this all the concepts over you one time. Then how much you are having knowledge, I don't know. But in my view, how much content I required to go for JDBC, up to that I will explain to you, know, right? Better to go for all the concepts here, right? Nice. Now let's understand the content here. First of all, observe carefully. Now prerequisite part I'm talking with you. And before that, I think how many of you are attending today only the first class here? Now tell me. Today is the first class for right? Almost all. Okay. Now let me explain what exactly the program this was here. What is this program today? What I'm trying to start today. Let me explain that. Now this is what their advanced Java plus Java frameworks. This is what their advanced Java with the Java frameworks. Majorly, if you are in full stack, no, then both the concepts we require. Now here, what concepts here we are going to understand there mainly. Advanced Java is one topic. Next one is Hibernate. Then after this, Spring. Next one is a Spring Boot. Then after that, microservices. And then what next one again? No, web services. If you're in full stack, these many topics here we require. Or if you're coming for only advanced Java, okay, it's okay. Then attend up to that advanced Java, you may finish it. Then remaining, those are in full stack, no, these many concepts here we required. We need to understand these many concepts. That's why now here I'm providing this batch especially for the sake of this. Okay, don't worry. So I have a clear-cut plan for these courses actually. What exactly the plan is available with me regarding these particular courses here. To cover all the courses, I'm going to be taking a parallel, not like what there, not one after another. If you take one after another, it may take a lot of time. If you take one after another, it may take a lot of time. So I need to go for parallelly the classes now. So to cover these concepts parallelly, what exactly the schedules here I'm following there, observe carefully. I want to take overall 2 slots, mainly 2 slots here I want to take to cover all these concepts. What are the 2 slots here I'm going to take there? Observe carefully. 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Then another slot is like what I'm telling to you, 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. They are the 2 slots here I'm going to take to cover all this concept. But today I'm taking 10 o'clock demo class. You may have one thought of which. Okay, then this 10 o'clock classes I'm going to take up to some introduction classes only. Up to some introduction class only I'm going to continue these 10 o'clock classes. Later on, advanced Java I'm going to take at what time, you know, here at 7 o'clock I will take what there, advanced Java. Please recognize this point here. Advanced Java I'm going to take at what time there, at 7 to 8:30. When this advanced Java is going on continuously, when it is going to be happen continuously, at one point I will start what there, whenever we are in the middle of the servlets in advanced Java, at that moment I'll start what there, Spring framework. Spring framework at what time there, no, directly at 8:30 to 10 o'clock. Maybe max we can understand by the end of this month. By the end of this month we are going to activate what there, 8:30 to 10 o'clock class. There I'm going to take what there, Spring framework class. Now here in the continuation here, what I'm taking there, no, here we can observe this clearly. Here I'm going to take Spring framework, then after that Spring Boot, then after that what next one here, microservices I will take here in this time, microservices. Parallelly, when this advanced Java class is completed here I'm planning for what there, whenever this advanced Java class is going on, whenever it is going to be completed, this advanced Java class there, then what we are planning there, after that, here in place of the 7 to 8:30, I will go for Hibernate. After completion of this Hibernate, I will go for what they know, microservices, sorry, web services. These concepts we are going to be covered. This is my plan of taking these classes now. Please recognize this, what I'm telling to you. Okay, but this 10 o'clock class is already given that information to you in the first class also. But again, some of your new members, that's why I'm telling this information. So these classes, these 10 o'clock classes, I'm going to take up to few days of time only, not forever. Understand my point here? After a few days of time, I will take your advanced Java classes effectively at almost all at 7 to 8:30, but not immediately anyway. I need to take minimum 15 to 20 days of time. I have to take your classes at 10 o'clock. After that, we have to see the content at what time there? 7 to 8:30. Please recognize this. Okay, sir. Good. Again, if you have any doubts about this, no, then personally, then I will talk with you. I will clarify your doubts. And moreover, this 10 to 10 o'clock class, these introduction classes, I am going to take max 1 hour in the starting point here. Why? Because due to the lack of the schedules now. But whenever I'm going to take the class at 7 to 8:30, full-fledged is 1.5 hour class I'm going to take, and 8:30 to 10 again here what I'm doing going to take there 1.5 hour class here. Parallelly we are going to attend for what there 3 hours class we are going to attend there whenever we are moving for what there frameworks classes. Okay, leave it. Next one is next one is after that. Let's come on to the content here. What exactly the topics I'm going to discuss there. Just I want to give overview, basic overview of all the concepts here. After that only we are going to start what there JDBC. Okay. Now here in advanced Java, again just 1 minute of time. In advanced Java, what I'm planning to discuss actually, what exactly the content here I'm planning to discuss there. First one is prerequisite. Prerequisite, that is the first one, prerequisite part. Then today I'm going to start it directly. Next one is JDBC. Then after that servlets. Then after the servlets, next one is what there JSPs. And then after that, next one is what there JSTL. Then after that expression language. These 6 topics here we are going to understand part of the advanced Java. Please, once again, I'm telling to you regarding this total culture, regarding this total content, what I'm going to discuss there. I given everything in the first day. On Friday, I've taken the class there. On first day, please check that video one time if it is possible. In YouTube, it is available, or else I will send that video to you. Then try to check one time that video. Then where I given that everything about this content, there we can understand it clearly. Right, leave this one. All right, sir. Then after this, now let's start our prerequisite part. Prerequisite. What we are going to understand this prerequisite part here, already given this content here. Now this total part here I'm going to discuss. So let me have a copy of this content here. Right. So this document is very, very important for all of you. Every day, if I type anything, automatically you can view the document on moment itself. Then might be before the next class, one time if you see that content, if you come to the class, then we are able to understand much more. Anyway, now let's come for this content, guys. Now here I'm telling to you containers in Java. What's the topic name there? Containers in Java. First of all, tell me what is this container actually? What is the meaning of container? What in general we are understanding about container? Nothing else. For example, I want to take some vegetables. Different vegetables are available. I want to keep them. So I need a carry bag or not? That carry bag is nothing but what there? A container. Simple speaking. Simply, a carry bag is acting as what there? A container. Similarly, in Java, we are going to write the programs with variables, methods, blocks, and some other. So to accommodate variables, methods, and so on, we need one carry bag or not? Definitely we need one carry bag or not? That carry bag is nothing but container. In Java, that container is what there? A class or an abstract class or what there? An interface. Enum is also be a container, but we don't require enum immediately. We don't require enum. Now we are not going to use that enum in JDBC immediately. In the future, we may use that, but not required immediately. So anyway, the point is what there. So container is a top level component in Java. It able to manage variables. It able to manage other programming elements. other programming elements like what are these other programming elements like? No, variables comma, methods comma, then what next one here? Blocks comma, constructors, maybe constructors, and so on. These programming elements, we are able to get what there? These programming elements. If you want to manage these programming elements, we require some containers now. Then what are the various containers are available here? There are three types of containers. There are three types of containers in Java. What are the three types of containers here? No, first one is a class, second one is what there? Abstract class, third one is what there? Interfaces or interface. Enum is also available, but we don't require enum immediately. Right guys, now this is the basic point here what I'm telling you. Now straight away we are going to understand what their class. What exactly the meaning of the class? What is the need of these classes there clearly? Right, sir. Only one point. Only one point. Try to understand it. No, to represent all real world entities. To represent all real world entities in Java applications. To represent all real world entities in Java applications, we have to use classes. Come on, guys. What is the purpose of these classes there? Now tell me. To represent all real world entities in Java applications, we have to use what their classes. What are the real world entities there? Any example for real world entities? No. Say for example, one student I want to say is a real world entity. An employee I want to say is a real world entity. An account I want to say is a real world entity. A product I want to say is a real world entity, and so on. All these are having some attributes. Student has some attributes: student ID, student name, and student address, student qualification, student email, student mobile number. In the same way, account has some attributes: account number, account holder name, account type, account balance. So if anything has some attributes, that is called as what? Their real world entity. If anything has some attributes, then it is called as what? Their real world entity. Understand guys what I'm telling there? So to represent these real world entities, we are going to use what there? These classes mainly. We can understand clearly. So not only classes, I'm telling that to represent these real world entities, we may use classes, we may use abstract classes, and we may use interfaces. But now I'm talking about classes. That's why we are having some awareness on like what their classes clearly. Right, sir. Okay, fine. Now let's see this one. What is the syntax of writing classes? How we are able to write these classes? What exactly the syntax of these classes? Observe carefully. Now, first of all, here we have to provide what their access modifiers. What is the first one here? Access modifiers. Scope related access modifiers. What are the scope related access modifiers? Now tell me. Public, protected, default, and private. Some other access modifiers are available. Of course, we may talk about public, protected, default, and private are what their access specifiers in general. But in Java, there is no concept like access specifiers. Only the topic is what their access modifiers. Scope related access modifiers here we have to understand. Okay, access modifiers. Next one is class keyword is required. Then after that, for every class we need some identity. Every class must have what there? Some identity. So here what we require here now? Class name. What we need here? Class name. For every class, some identity is required in the form of a name. That name we have to provide for the classes. Then after that, optionally we have to provide what there? Extends a super class name. This is optional. This is not mandatory. Super class may be optional. Understand my point here. Next one is after that here we have to provide what there? Implements interface list. Implements what there? Interface list that we have to provide. Implements interface list. Then after that, here we have to provide some instructions, a set of instructions, or maybe body. Here we have to provide something else, some content here we are able to provide. And finally, here we are able to close this. Right, sir. Inside this, what we are able to provide, that we are going to understand inside the core Java classes. Or still, if you are expecting something inside these classes here, what you are thinking there, directly here we are able to provide variables. We are able to provide constructors. Here we are able to provide some blocks, static block or instance block, whatever it may be. Then after that, some methods here we are able to provide. Not only variables, constructors, blocks, and methods, we are able to define classes. We are able to define abstract classes. We are able to define abstract classes. And again here, we are able to define like what they know, interfaces and so on. So many concepts here. Not only that, even enums also we are able to define and so on. So many elements here we are able to define inside the classes. Understand guys? Inside the classes, what we are able to provide there in general. Up to this part, we understood in general. Variables, constructors, blocks, and methods. But along with that, we are able to define what their classes, abstract classes, interfaces, and enums. These many things here we are able to define. Interviewer may ask a question to you. Is it possible to declare a class inside a class? Answer is what there? Yes. Is it possible to declare an abstract class inside a class? Yes. Is it possible to declare an interface inside a class? Again, answer is what? Yes. Okay. Up to that, three questions might be interviewer is asking now. But interviewer will not stop to ask the questions here in the same model. Next level, interviewer will ask the questions to you. Is it possible to declare a class inside an abstract class? Is it possible to declare an abstract class inside an abstract class? Is it possible to declare an interface inside an abstract class? Not only that, is it possible to declare a class inside an interface? Is it possible to declare an abstract class inside an interface? An interface inside an interface? These many topics we record, these many questions might be interviewer is asking there. Anyway, remember this. The simple answer for all these questions is what there? Yes. It is possible to declare a class, abstract class, an interface inside a class. A class, abstract class, interface inside an abstract class. A class, abstract class, an interface inside what there? An interface. All are possible in all. All are possible in all. But its proofs we are going to understand in core Java classes there. Whenever we are having the topic like inner classes, there we need to understand all these points now. Right? Leave this point here. So this is the basic syntax of writing what there? Class here. Next, I want to write like what there? Procedure to write the classes. Procedure to write classes in Java. Procedure to write classes in Java. What exactly the steps we are going to follow to write classes in Java? Already aware about it, but once again, I'm repeating that points now. First of all, what is that process here? Declare a class with a class keyword. Declare a class with which keyword? You know, class keyword. Next one, after that, define variables and methods inside the class as per the requirement. As per the requirement, what we have to define there? Define the variables and methods inside the classes. Okay, that's completed. Then after that, after completion of this, third point is what there? Declare main class with the main method. Declare what there? Main class with the main method. Inside main class, comma, inside main method, create object for user defined class. Create object for what there? User defined class. How to create an object? I will show these points clearly. No need to worry for it. Declare the main class with the main method. Inside the main class, inside the main method, create an object for user defined class. For a user defined class, you know already that. Next one is after that, access class members. Access the members of the respective class. That's it. These are overall steps what we are having there. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Oh, let's see this one. And tell me, guys, do you have any awareness on IDE, Eclipse IDE? Have you worked on Eclipse IDE? Can I use directly Eclipse IDE? All right, sir. Switch to workspace. Some other care I want to take. Right, sir. New folder and ADV Java. 10 a.m. I think it's already existed here. 10 a.m. Let me create a folder name is what there, Eclipse, not Eclipse, prerequisites. Right, it's okay. All right. So ready to open, then directly I want to show all the points. So what we exactly required these points here. Now I want to show some small program, then after that flow of execution also here we are going to understand. Right, sir. One program for class, one program for abstract class. In that way we are going to understand all the content here. Right, and do you have awareness on IntelliJ IDEA? Have you worked on IntelliJ IDEA? No. Okay, no, don't worry, I'll show in the future. Right, sir. Whenever we are having Eclipse IDE, now tell me, first of all, I need to create Java project. This is basic core Java program only. So Java project here I have to create. But do you have any Java project here? Create Java project option here? No. No, we don't have anything. So here we have to click on what there? Here we have to click on create a project. If you click on create a project, the very first option is what there? Then Java project. Click on next button. Right, sir. Now here we have to provide all the project details. What details here we have to provide there? Application name here we have to provide there. ABB01. Right, sir. Java version is what there? Java SE 17. In my system it is available. It's the latest version of the Eclipse IDE, so that we can use Java 17 version, no problem. Not required to change any other one. In our system, what Java version is the latest version is available, that will be recognized by Eclipse IDE automatically. That is one thing. Otherwise, nowadays Eclipse IDE is having Java software inbuilt inside it. By default, one Java version will come along with the Eclipse IDE. It will use that. It's an open JDK. No need to worry for it. Or else we can change it. If you want to have any specification for our Java version, that we can provide in our Eclipse IDE. Okay, fine. Click on next button. Not required to do any changes. Now click on what there? Finish button here. So don't create any module. Module is not required. Open perspective. It's okay, fine. Now here we are getting a project. Now inside the SRC folder, right click here, new. Observe carefully. I want to take package. In general, it is suggestible to take packages in our application development. So even if you use the Edit Plus or maybe some Notepad plus plus, no, without using packages, we are preparing applications. But in general, everywhere, it is suggestible to take what? Packages. Without having packages, we are not going to prepare any classes in a real-time application development. Definitely, we have to take what? Their packages. Now, what packages can I'm going to take there? Com dot Durga soft dot abb01 dot. Now observe carefully. All the classes are entities or not? All classes are what their entities now. That's why here we have to take what there. The package name is what their entities package. Click on finish button. Right, sir. Entities package here I have taken. Now here inside this, I want to create what there. Observe carefully. I want to declare a class inside this package. The name of the class here I want to take is like what there. Employee class here I want to take. Name of the class is what there. Employee class here I have taken. Main method I don't require. This is not my main class. This is a business class where business logic is going to be provided. See, in Java applications, two types of classes are available. One is a business classes. Another one is what? Main class. Main class contains main method, that is an entry point for JVM. Business classes are having business logic that must be executed by JVM through main method. Understand it now? So here we are taking what there? That business class here we are taking. Employee is a class here we are taking. Click on finish button. When we click on finish button, here we have to provide our implementation part. Now here observe this clearly. Public class employee, I have taken it. Now I want to declare some variables. Int eno is equal to 111. For example, I'm telling this string ename is equal to, say for example, Durga. I declared here, and a float cell is equal to some 50,000.0f. You're able to provide, and a string editor is equal to like what there IDB. Okay, this data here we provided. So now I've taken class here, class employee I've taken, where I've taken some variables. What variables I've taken there? ENO, employee number, ename, and employee name ESAL and EADDR. EADDR is not required. 1 minute. All right, sir. Next one is variables are declared. I want to display this data. I want to display this data. So I want to perform an activity over this data. I want to perform an action over the data. To perform an action over the data, here we have to go for what there public void. Public void. Here I need to go for like what there display EMP details method here I want to take. What method name here we have taken there? Display EMP details method. Here I am going to take. Observe carefully. Then inside this, I want to display the data. Cessna doubted println of what we want to provide there. Employee details. I want to take one line here. Cessna doubted println of line space here. I am able to provide. After providing this, Cessna doubted println of what we have to provide there. Employee number. I want to display like what there. ENO. Here the data is existed here. Cessna doubted println of employee name plus e name. Here we are displaying. Now Cessna doubted println of employee like salary. Here we are able to provide what there ESAL. Then Cessna doubted println of employee address. Here we are going to take like what there plus EADDR. These many things here we provided. Now tell me guys, what I have taken there? I have taken a class. Inside the class, variables I have taken and a method also here I have taken. Variables, just along with the variables, I declare the data. Next one was there, whatever the data we declared with the variables, no, the data we are displaying through what they know through the method. Observe carefully. Okay, fine, completed. Next one is what there. I need to go for main class. Where we are going to provide main class in general. Try to understand it. No, we are not going to provide main class in the same entities class. Entities classes for the sake of what their business components. So employee is my business component, but main class I have to write separately. You should not include that main class inside the business components. No. So I need to take another package. SRC, right click on SRC, new. Here we need to go for what there a package. For that package name here we have to provide there com dot Durga soft dot app 01 dot test. Test is a package here I want to take. Main class is nothing but what there test class. Now click on what there finish button. Insert this finish button. Now inside this then what we have to do there new, and here we have to provide what there class. What's the name of the class here? I'm going to take note test. Test is the name of the class. Where main method is required or not? Definitely main method is required. If you want to take it as a main class, click on finish button. Now inside this tester.java, what we are going to understand, observe carefully. As for the steps, as per the direction, what we have to do there, declare class with the class keyword completed. Define variables and methods in a class as per the requirement completed. Declare main class with main method is also be completed. Then what next one can now tell me? Inside the main class, inside the main method, create what? An object for what there? User defined class. After this object, what next one can now? Access class members. After the object, what we require there? Access class members. All of you guys, observe carefully. Now here, I'm going to do like what there? I want to create an object for what there? Employee class. Observe carefully. Employee is equal to new employee. Is equal to what there new employee, that what we are getting. Then after that we need to call what there display employee details method. Here we have to call employee dot display employee details. Right sir, we call this one. This is main class. Inside the main class main method we created an object for user defined class. This is what there employee dot display emp details method. That's it. Now here we need to execute this program. To execute this program here, what we have to do, just run as button is available. There we are able to get all the details here. Whatever the employee details here we provided here, all the employee details here we are getting clearly. This is an output here we are getting. Right, sir. See, then one more point I'm telling there. If it is core Java class, more than this we are going to understand. More than this we are able to explain. But for JDBC, up to how much I required, up to that only I'm covering. No, now try to understand it clearly. Right, sir. Now let's see this one. Now here, understand this clearly. How many classes here we have written there in this application? Come on guys, now tell me. How many classes I have written here? One class or two classes now? Two classes, employee.java and tester.java. Two classes here are prepared, two Java files, of course. If I compile this total application there, how many dot class files we are able to get? How many dot class files? Is that one dot class file or two dot class files? Two dot class files here we are able to get. Not like one dot class file, two dot class files here we are getting. Nice. When we execute test class, what JVM will do now? JVM will load test class byte code to the memory. After that, JVM will come to main method. Now JVM will execute this intersection. What these intersections are now? Tell me. Creating object for employee class. Creating object for what? Their employee class. How object will be created here inside this particular one? Object will be created here like what there? First JVM will load employee class byte code to the memory. After loading employee class byte code to the memory, here new keyword is available now. That new keyword will ask to the heap manager about to create a block of memory. Block of memory will be created where hash code value is generated, reference value will be generated. That reference value will be assigned to a reference variable employee. Now inside this employee, object reference value is existed. Guys, now tell me, can I say this employee is an object? Can I say this employee is an object or not? Is it object or reference variable? Reference variable, not an object. Inside this employee reference variable, object reference value will be stored. Okay, fine. This is a reference variable. Then after creating an object, JVM will come to this next line. Employee.display emp details. Immediately, JVM will go to what their employee class. Inside this employee class, it will execute what their display emp details. Then it will execute all the intersections what we have written clearly. Whatever the intersections here we have written there, everything will be executed inside this display emp details. So sysnot.println employee details, sysnot.println employee number, employee name, all the data, whatever the data here we provided, this data is going to be stored. It is going to be displayed clearly. So this is what exactly the program here we prepared now. Got my point or not? Okay, fine. Listen, all of you listen carefully. In this program, I want to give one more point. Try to understand this point here. This is one object. Am I right or not? One line space also here I want to provide there. Next one. Employee 2 is equal to new employee. Employee 2 dot display employee details. One line space. Next one is employee 3 is equal to new employee. Employee 3 dot display emp details. Guys, I'm asking this question to all of you now. Try to answer for it. Here, how many employees objects I created, sir? 3 employee objects here I created or not? Overall, 3 employee objects here we created. In Java program, 3 employee objects we are created in the sense it is representing 3 employees in outside, 3 employees in a company, 3 employees in an organization. Am I right or not? Java program, 3 employees we are creating in the sense we are representing 3 employees really in an organization. Okay, fine. Now I'm trying to display all the 3 employee details or not? I'm trying to display all the 3 employee details or not? Okay. Now here my question is, if I display all 3 employee details, no, all 3 employee details must be displayed or not? All 3 employee details must be displayed or not? Answer my point clearly. Okay. Now let us check this. What details here we are able to get? No. Here we are able to display all 3 employee details. All 3 employee details are same data or different data? Same data we are getting. But in general, in any company, 3 employees are available, but all the 3 employees are having same data or different data? Different data. All 3 employees must have what data there? Different data. But here we are getting what data here? No, same data. Maybe employee name, salary, address may be same for all 3 employees now. But what is different here? No, employee number must be different or not? Employee number must be an unique ID or not? Employee number must be different or not? So our program is wrong. It is representing 3 employees, no? But the 3 employees data is not represented properly. It is representing the same data for all 3 employees. Not only this, in this mechanism, in this option, in this mechanism, even if we create 1000 number of employees, no, in all 1000 number of employees, no, the data would be very same. Why, sir? Why we are getting this type of problem here? Why we are having this type of problem there? Observe carefully. Inside this employee.java file, we provided data along with what their variables. We provided data along with what their variables. Got my point or not? Okay. Now I'm asking one more question there. How many objects I created for employee class? No, 3 objects we created. But every time creating an object, here we are calling one constructor or not? This is constructor. Here also we are calling constructor. Here also we are calling constructor. Now tell me, which constructor here we are calling there? Is it a zero argument constructor or not?